Okay, so I wasn't planning to record on here. I just came onto this world. I had one or two things I wanted to do in it, but I looked over there at the place where we had grass, and as you can see, we have got some animals. Some animals have spawned in this world. Now, I did want cows because leather is obviously very useful for books and whatnot. Oh dear, the sheep's going to chew away the grass. We do have a sheep, which is okay, but it's not necessary because we can obviously get wool from string. It's meat. Well, I mean, unless we can use the meat for... Well, I don't know what we can use the meat for. The meat is less useful as well because we've already got many food sources. Pigs, again, it's just food. But it's still good that we've got them. Now, I actually don't have any wheat at the minute. I'm going to have to grow some in order to lure the sheep over here. But what we are going to do is we're going to take that, the carrot, and we're going to bring the pigs over. And we're going to make a pen for them. Let me just do that right now. I've disabled the slime pad down there so that the rate, because it's not an official slime pad, it's just, you know, it was a test pad. But really what I'm looking to do now is expand on the slime farm. But yeah, as I said, we're going to need a lot more resources before we can do that. Anyway, let's get the one piece of wheat. Oh yeah, I think you can actually put trees there. Yeah, that's really strange. What if that's a bug? Anyway, let's put all that back. We've got the carrot, we've got the wheat. And really what I'm looking to do now is lure them into this pen here. It's just something temporary until we figure out what we want to do. I really want to get cows. I think cows would be the optimal mob to get. I really hope they don't walk off. We'll just leave the sheep there. I mean, we could leave them there, but my reason for not wanting to leave them there is because I want other animals to spawn. That guy's just stuck in the middle of the bridge. Yeah, I want other animals to spawn, specifically cows. So we might get horses, actually. That'd be pretty cool. I'm not actually sure. I don't know what the spawning rules for horses are. Anyway, let's get this guy in. Take that off. And hopefully he can't escape. I guess now is a good time to reveal my future plans. So I'm actually going to be building another mob system. You might ask why. And part of the reason is I want a more specific mob system that guy was running over there expecting me to come through this way again. But yeah, I want a mob system that could sort the mobs, because at the minute I'm getting a lot of items I'm not going to use. Things like gunpowder, things like arrows are less useful. So really what I'm looking for is a mob system in which I can, you know, send the creepers into the abyss effectively, because gunpowder is, oh dear, gunpowder is effectively useless. So yeah, we're going to work on that. It's going to be put over there, but I need to expand the island a bit more in order to cater for a potential area to grow trees. We just need as many animals to spawn as possible. That's why I'm focusing on this, because once, like, in an ideal world, if we can get like 2 of every type of animal, then we can just get rid of that and we'll never need it again. That's the idea anyway. Let's put that in the offhand. Try and get this sheep inside. Right, now I don't know necessarily if these will affect, like these guys here will affect the spawning of animals over there. Literally, if we get 1 sheep, 2 cows over there, that'll be fine. Like horses, I don't really care about. I mean, it'd be cool to get a horse. We've obviously got our 2 chickens here, so that's fine. And yeah, so my plan is I'm going to expand the island. I'm going to create areas in which we can grow trees, hopefully, and then beyond that we're going to have the second mob system. And this one's going to be a lot more technical than this one. This one is just a straight drop. This one is just to, you know, get started, really. Okay, so a lot of time has passed since the last clip. Don't know how long. Could have been a month or 2. I've done a fair amount in the world, and I will just show that off now. So as you can see, the immediate thing that you'll notice is we've now got this. This is another mob system. I went ahead and built it out of snow. And now the idea being, I took the mobs that I think are important and the aim is to collect them from this mob system. This one I'm going to keep. It's going to be for mobs that, like all mobs. This one is just for specific mobs, mainly witches and zombies. We can do that. Get rid of that notification. And yeah, so we'll be working on that today. Also, as you can see over here, I built a bit of a pen, or pens, for animals. We've got sheep, we've got pigs, and we actually had a llama spawn, because this is Extreme Hills, as you can see. So we do have a llama. It'd be nice if we could get another llama, because then we could breed it up. And well, I'm not sure actually. I don't know what you need to breed llamas, but either way, I'm holding out for hopefully another animal to spawn over here. If I get one more llama, then I'll dig up this area and we'll use the dirt for trees instead, because we'll have all the animals we need. Chicken wise, I think I've killed them all, but we do have some eggs, so hopefully we can get... Oh wait, there must be chickens in there. Oh yeah, there is. Okay, never mind. We still have chickens. Yeah, apart from that, nothing is new. I could have probably done some of this on camera, but at the end of the day, I just wanted to get it done and dusted. What we are going to do, though, is we're going to work on that. So first off, we're going to have to figure out what we need to use to get the... Well, because we want the system up and running, we want to create some tubing to make a bit of a mob separator. So at the minute, as you can see, we've just got the mobs falling into the abyss. I'm not sure if this is actually any better than the other mob system. There's about 67 entities up there, so it should work. So yeah, this mob system was very inefficient, although it kind of worked. It's ironic, I did say this, it's ironic that I got this working fully now with the gates and everything, and then I went and built another one. But as I said, we will still use this if we need to. This is the inside, by the way, if you didn't know. I was going to put some chests in here and use this as a kind of base, but either way, we might put that on hold depending on how well this one works. So the idea is we want to get rid of the creepers because they just give gunpowder. That's pretty pointless. We want to get rid of the baby zombies because they're just annoying. It won't spawn spiders. The system doesn't spawn spiders, so that's good. So that just leaves witches, zombies, and skeletons, all of which I'm okay in having, like in the one place, but it would be nice to separate them as well. So I'm really just trying to figure out a way to separate them. It might be that we can't, in which case fair enough, but if we can, I will. Oh yeah, I should also add that I've increased the size of the platform around the outside of this mob system, and these dents here in the island will hopefully contain dirt, so we can grow trees. That is the idea there. But that's in the future once we get another llama. If we get another llama, there is a lot riding on that. Right, so what I'm thinking is we'll have the mobs fall and then they'll go in this direction here, like towards the base, I think. And that way it should make it easier for us to get over to them. It'll make it more accessible. So we're going to use stone bricks for the tubing. We could use glass. Not. Yeah, there's no chance we can use glass because of the lack of sand. Oh, this could go badly if a skeleton shoots me. Hopefully that doesn't happen. You will hear the mobs above. There's basically the layout is, I might show you the layout if I get the chance, but basically there's 4 spawning pads here. You can see the dents, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's more round about. So this is another pad above. That's another pad. So all in all, there's about 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 spawning pads. Okay. So the good thing is if we lose this bucket, like if we fall in the void and lose a bucket, we should be okay. And, like, as in we can build another, we can craft another bucket. But that has just reminded me, I have actually died. You will notice in my statistics, let's see, number of deaths, 2. I have died twice. I caught one of them on camera, I caught the second one. Basically, I'll describe the first one. First one I was trying to disable the mob system, went up the ladder and got blown up by a creeper when I thought there was nothing there. Second one, well, I was trying to get my stuff back and you'll see. Okay, so we managed to disable this mob system. So yeah, I've died twice. My streak is gone. Although, to be fair, that was like, what? Well, over almost a day of playing on this world before I had to square with it. But either way, I'm okay with it. That's the duct broken. We can now focus on not dying again. Alright, I decided I need to make the scaffolding that wee bit lower. So as you can see, I've blocked off the tubing here. What we're going to do is we're going to try and work on it from below. Alright, so let's do that. We'll make it 3 high, so we'll take it to here, and then might as well just put the bucket there, or the bucket of water. Whoa, 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 chill, chill. Okay, there we go. Right. So far it's looking good, as in like it is as I would want. Right, let's just not open this, otherwise things will go badly. Let's just create a bit of a tubing here. So the idea is we're going to use the creeper's size. Oh look, more of those guys spawned. Yeah, we're going to use the creeper's size to separate it from the other mobs. So the creepers and the baby zombies will just get pushed off the edge. What we do need to do though is drop the elevation of the tubing. Right, let's do that. Get rid of that. And that should be fine. There we go. So the size of the tubing will be something like this. Well, until until the water can't run anymore. Let's just test it out. Oh, one more maybe. Okay, there we go. So this is the end of the tubing. The creepers will get knocked off into the void here, and we won't have to deal with their items. That's the point. But we need to save the witches, the zombies, and well, we don't have a choice, but we'll be saving the skeletons as well. There's a way to sort skeletons by using wolves, but obviously wolves don't spawn in extreme hills biomes. I wonder if cows spawn in extreme hills biomes, because I've got every animal spawning over there, by the way. I've got sheep, I've got chickens, I've got pigs, I've got llamas, but I don't have cows. So I wonder if cows spawn there or not. I always assume that they spawned anywhere, but I could be wrong. Alright, we're going to put it here, the junction. So creepers should be able to go under this, well, the water that I'm about to place down. Unfortunately, we're going to need some more in the way of water. But yeah, this is where the tubing is going to be. And this is going to drive... Why does stuff keep going to my first slot? Yeah, we're going to drive the mobs, the sorted mobs, i.e. the zombies, skeletons and witches. We're going to drive them this way. Alright, so that should be fine. Okay, so the idea is we place 2 water sources there, and that will create a stream going this way. Creepers will go under, baby zombies will go under, skeletons, witches and zombies will come this way. Okay, so what we're doing now is we're going to try and create just a single tube section. Because, yeah, I'd rather have a single tube section. It's going to save a bit of material. So we're going to take out all of this, and we're going to have basically a water source here. And it's going to be driving the mobs this way. Actually, no, we don't want that there. We want that there. Does that work? Yeah, it seems to. Then there's going to be like just a normal block there. Yeah, it's going to work. Alright, the single tube is working. Now, I do have an idea of separating the zombies using a villager. Now, I do have enough for a gapple, and we obviously have access to witches who do toss weakness potions. So, there is potential to make a villager from a villager zombie. The biggest issue, however, is... well, for starters, finding a villager zombie in the system and separating it along with a witch to, enable me to create a villager. So we're going to have to really consider how we're going to be attempting to do that. Okay, so the idea is that the mobs will fall down here. I'm not sure how high it is, to be honest. I should have probably checked. We're going to remove the the thing that's holding the mobs in, and we're going to see if we can see if this thing works. Now it's not. There's no separator yet, so it'll just be witches, skeletons, and zombies all clumped together. But we'll see how things go. So that's the thing we've got to move. Here we go. Right. Let's go and see if it's working. That was close. I heard a zombie there. I heard a zombie fall. Yep, so there's a creeper. A creeper fell from that area. It should only be creepers that are falling out the... Oh, and a baby zombie, that's good. So baby zombies and creepers are the ones that should be separated. And I did hear a few mobs die. I heard a skeleton die. This would be ideal if, like, zombies survived and skeletons died, but unfortunately, as you can see... What the heck? So one guy survived. How did he survive? It doesn't make sense. Anyway, so what we're going to do now is we're just going to, I guess, add... Oh, okay. We've got more guys. We've got witches. Hey, okay. There we go, and we got some gold armor. That is what we're here for. There we go. Does that work? Oh, that's a villager zombie. Alright, well, I don't have my heart set on making a villager zombie just yet. I think we will, but I think we've got to wait for the right circumstances. So as you can see here, if you look just through the crack there, you can kind of see it working. The skeletons, the zombies, they should all be drifting to the left via the water stream, and as you can see, creepers are a block too short, so they should be going under. I mean, you won't see it that clearly. If we climb down the ladder, you might see a creeper fly past. But you've already seen it. You know it works. Entity cramming. Did I turn entity cramming off? I don't remember. Oh, there's a creeper in there. Jings, it's not as effective as I thought. Yeah, there's a creeper there too. That is really peculiar. Wonder if it got budged into the water stream. Well, either way, we've got a lot of items. Yeah, see, look, we've got some gunpowder. That probably wasn't from a witch. Yeah, okay, so that's what should happen, but it seems like it's not entirely efficient. One idea I've got for solving the issue of creepers dropping in there is we need to move the water stream back a bit. Now that's going to obviously be easier said than done, but it's easier to do that than like redoing all this. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to, I guess we should shut off the mob system. Oh, there's another one. Now I'm not sure if this will work 100%, but it's worth a try anyway. Alright, so let's shut off the mob system. We just do that via that. Let's just get rid of that. We'll temporarily take away that, and what we're going to do is we're just going to move it back. How far should we move it back? 1, 2. We can move it back 2 to here, or 3. We can move it back 3. Let's move it back 2 just to start off with. And the aim is here that it will lower the water stream's height at the far end to make it less likely for creepers to, you know, get into the main area, the junction. For the creepers will be less likely to hit the junction if the water stream's lower. That's my thinking. So I've altered the water source at the end here. So I've taken out one, and it's now a diagonal stream, which will hopefully drive the mobs like into this area. It'll push them here, and they will have less of a chance of getting stuck. Maybe that's my thought. So we can pick up that. What we can also do is get rid of that. We no longer need this part of the tubing. So now creepers should have more of a chance of getting knocked out. That is the idea. We might as well do that, try and make this as perfect as possible or as reliable as possible. Oh, there goes a skeleton. I wonder if the skeleton was forced through by the creepers. I'm not sure which is worse. Is it worse to have creepers end up here, or the mobs we want end up there? I really don't know. I've got 1 or 2 ideas, because I do want to try this villager thing. Doesn't sound like there's any creepers in there, which is good. Now, I would want a cleric, because they give off... Well, they sell things like redstone. They also sell things like glowstone. I think clerics at this point in time are generally the best. Also, you can sell rotten flesh for emeralds, which is our primary way of getting rid of rotten flesh. So, we're going to try and get a cleric. I'm not sure if we should use this mob system. And if we do use this mob system, I'm not sure how we're going to be able to tell. Or we could use this mob system. But if we use this mob system, we're going to have to shut off this mob system. And there's no good way to shut off either mob system, but it's going to be even harder to shut off that one. Okay, so now we're at the highest point in my world, which happens to be at the top of the new mob system. You can still see the animals down there. And the animals that haven't spawned. Well, you can't see them because they haven't spawned yet. I really hope they do spawn. My one concern is there's too many animals in the area for them to spawn. Like, we might have to kill off one or two of these ones, but whatever. We'll roll with it for now. Now I'm just going to show off what it looks like inside this mob system. I've shown it before. It's not the first time I've made this sort of a design in this world. So you see there's a creeper over there. Let's make it all dark, because that's how you're supposed to do YouTube, isn't it? Yeah, so as you can see, we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 spawning pads. I kind of want to light it up, if I'm being honest. But at the same time, I'm not sure if I should or not. My final aim for this episode is to get a villager zombie, and I really want a cleric. Clerics have the same... They don't have the same skin as any other NPC, do they? Not that I remember. Anyway, so we'll just trust that if we get a zombie villager that looks vaguely like a cleric, it will be a cleric. Now, I'm not too bothered about how good the trades are. We don't have the time or the resources to be picky choosy. If it's the worst trade for, you know, say for example, well, any of them. If any of them are the worst trade, it doesn't matter. We're just taking it because at the end of the day, it's a means to get stuff a little quicker than it would normally be. So anyway, we're just going to roll with this, and we do have a trapdoor here to make it easier to access, although it does limit spawning space ever so slightly. Oh dear, I wonder how that... Oh no! That's a librarian though. I want a cleric. Don't know why that guy... Like, I don't know why he was full health. Oh, that's a cleric, that's a cleric. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to... How many... Is that 2? That looks like 2, doesn't it? That is so cool. And one of them's holding a block. So he shouldn't despawn in theory. In theory he shouldn't despawn. So, but the thing is, we've only got one gapple. Like, there's no two ways about it. We've only got the ability to convert one of them. That's kind of annoying. Right, if I run over here and he spawns, I'm going to be very, very miffed. So those guys are still there. Is there just one? No, there's still 2. So the thing is, if I aim on the wrong one, because the other guy looks like a farmer, which I mean isn't a bad trade, but the stuff that you get from farmers probably on balance isn't as valuable as the stuff you get from clerics. The problem is the cleric's going to be at like 1 heart, so... Oh. My one fear is the skeletons will be able to see me. There's 2 witches, right. So, I think we should craft our first gapple then. Oh, I'm nervous, I'm nervous. I'm really hoping the villager will get healed up to full health, otherwise this is going to be the... Because, like, it's taken me this long to save up all this gold for a gapple. So, if it doesn't work, then... Yeah, it's going to be a bit frustrating. But there you go. Okay. So we've got them. Is that the right position for them, though? Or are they too low down? Oh no, they're too high up. So what we're going to do then is probably bring them down another level to here. Now we need to get a line of sight with the witches, which is probably best done here. Come on. Come on. They're not throwing weakness. They're poisoning themselves. I'm not worried about them poisoning the guy. In fact, that should give him health, healing. This isn't really working. I'm hoping it's healing up the zombie. So what we're going to do, I think, is maybe drop them down another level. Let's get rid of that. Okay, yeah, so we're going to... If we drop them down another level, they're still not going to get through, right? Oh, shoot. That was a mistake. I instantly regretted that. Alright, well, whatever. The time is now. Come on. That was an instant damage potion. That was also instant damage. That was weakness. Yes! Whoa, 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 chill, chill, chill. They're fighting each other, it seems. Oh, the thing is though, that could... we might try and get the guy out of there, because by the time he turns into us, you know, alright, you know what, let's just try and kill... I'm gonna chance it. Oh! Hit the guy, hit the guy, hit the guy, hit the guy. He's dead, okay, cool. Then we just need to kill that guy. Yes! Alright. Is the guy still shaking? Still shaking like a leaf? Nice. Okay. Let's just, he's still got some effect. You know, we could try and move him now, to be honest. In fact, it might be more advantageous to move him now. Where would we move him to, though? Side of the mob farm? It's worth it. It's worth a try. Please don't fall in the abyss. Right. Okay, just chill there, please. No, 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 get back on. Oh, he hit me, he hit me. No, 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 no. I'm one heart, I'm about to die. Let's heal up again. Okay, he's there, he's there. No, 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 just stay in one place, you bozo. Yes! We did it! Yes! Nice! Oh, rats. Okay, well, apart from the fact when these guys spawn, we have got ourselves a villager. Now, you may already, I've not spoken about this, but you may begin to see the opportunities that are presenting themselves based on the fact that we're able to get villagers. Obviously, an iron farm is the long-term goal. Will we be able to do it? Not sure. We'll have to wait and see. I would really like another llama though, but it doesn't seem like any others are spawning. We might have to wait even longer. But the good thing is we do have a villager. I keep checking for passive animals. Right, let's do a bit of trading then, shall we? What a deal. I know, good deal. We got our first emerald, I think. Did he unlock any other trades? We can get 2 redstone for 1 emerald, which... I can't remember if that's the best deal or not. I'm too scared to look, to be honest, in case I got mugged off. Things are so messy, aren't they? Right, take him right to the door. Don't fall into the void, please. There we go. Got yourself a door, mate. You got yourself a house. Right, he's in. So we can do that. And that. There we go. All sorted. Hooah! So we got ourselves a villager, hopefully in a safe spot. The way we access it is quite simply up the ladder. And then down here. The villager should be able to get out. Zombies should not be able to get in. Oh, what? There's a ladder missing because I'd broken into that wall. But yeah, and that should do it for this episode. I've not been keeping track too much of this series, although I have edited it up to this point. I've not released any episodes. I've never done a survival series where I've not released it, you know, at the time I've been recording. This is the first one I'm pre-recording. I'm not pre-recording it because I want to. but because I feel it's the best thing for something like this, because I've got a lot of other survival series going on, and this is just a side thing that I wanted to try, and it still is a side thing, although at points in the time I've been doing this I've taken it very seriously. Of late I've not really been doing that much in this world, so my plan going forward, as I said, is to hopefully get another... Jeez, these guys are loud. Is to hopefully get another golden apple to make a farmer villager, or one of those sorts of villagers, and then get a villager breeder going, and so we can get loads of villagers, get an iron farm. Zombies are the main people, the main breed of mobs that we want, because they still give iron. They're the only thing at the minute that provides us with iron. So yeah, we might make alterations to the mob system, but apart from that it's working fine right now. Well, it's not working fine as we've proven, but it's working to some extent in the way we want. I'm going to disable this off camera probably. Hopefully I don't die again. But yeah, I've died twice, as I said. But anyway, thank you, and I will see you later.